Hi, Brina. Hi, Wolf. I'm feeling much, much better today, even though I haven't slept yet. I pulled... This is like the 5th day in a row, I think. I'm pulling an all-nighter each single night. My sleeping schedule is beyond messed up. But the grind don't stop, baby. The grind just does not stop. What's up, Lucy? Charlotte, how are you, baby girl? Sure, do you like it? One of my friends, she bought it for me. She's like, I was at the store and I bought this for you. I'm like, aw, thank you. Well, thank you so much for the £5, sweetheart. Forever and always by your side. And likewise, I will always be by your side too, my girl. Thank you for just being here for all of us. We all love and appreciate you for you. Yes, daddy is always grinding. The grind just don't ever stop. Even when I'm like in my sleep, I'm grinding. Although I have been having some wild dreams lately, so it's not good, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, it's like a little panther print, jaguar print, whatever you want to call it. It's some sort of print. Yeah. Okay, let's go into... Alright guys, it's our first day in Nod Krai, by the way. What's up, Bridget? Nice, nice. Indeed, Lucy, you are absolutely right. Please thumbs up the stream. Okay, our first day here in Nod Krai. Enter Nasha Town. Alright. This music. Okay, so when we first came here, there's a primordial elemental power here that's called Kuvaki. Apparently it's like even older than the 7 Archons' powers, so quite interesting, you guys. Well, thank you, Charlotte. I try.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
Indeed.
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is
Should
a
we go follow
Kuhenki,
it?
a species unique to the land of Nod Krai.
A Kuhenki?
Yes.
Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
There you
The moon
go.
goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Ooh, yes, don't... Yeah, because Nod Krai is like... kind of like a part of... Snezhnaya. Not really, but kind of at the same time.
Although Nod Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so Nod Krai and the Moon Goddess and all this stuff predates even the 7 Archons of Teyvat. Quite interesting.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Well, if anyone was gonna have an encounter with a Kuhanki, it was gonna be the Traveler, I suppose. Let's go, little Kuhanki. Come to think of it, like, just being in Nasha Town is kind of like Lamu. Kind of.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
No, let's just stay on course, Paimon. We need to go get to the Adventurers Guild.
If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an
I
area
need
of
to
scenic
cut
beauty.
my fingernails. They're getting really
From there,
long.
we will be able to identify
Very,
both the
Black
Adventurers Guild
Panther-like.
and several
Oh, yeah, I just
must-visit
need to
specialty
sharpen them.
stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon,
The
Hinata's
word
gonna put her out
Kuhanki,
of a
you mean?
job?
Charla?
Rev the engines!
Okay, we gotta go a little lower. Okay, now it's telling us to go up.
Full
Let's go
throttle!
to this place. There it is.
Wow.
My back
Nasha
could
Town
definitely use
actually
a nice
looks
scratch.
pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well,
Yeah, Paimon always
Paimon
gets
keeps hearing people
distracted.
describe Nod Krai as
Lucy.
an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod Krai's past, the age of the Fae.
Oh, the Fae.
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came
Oh,
a
please do,
devastating
Bria.
abyssal calamity
I'd love
that
to see
swept
them.
across Nod Krai, and for a
Your
time it
nails
was
are
left
always
desolate.
amazing.
Heartbroken by what had become of the
By
land
the way,
they
let
had
me know
so
if you got
cherished,
the
that
Japan
Fae
Journey
extinguished their
video
light, just as the
on
abyss
Google
had
Drive.
extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
Wow. So Nod Krai is really like, kind of like the Wild Wild West. It's yeah, no government here. Sounds like my kind of place.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
There's not going to be any ancient debris in the fortresses, Charla. You gotta go to the Bastion remnants to get to have a chance at finding ancient debris, not the fortresses.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold.
Wow.
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod Krai?
Okay, so the Wild Hunt is a abyssal calamity you mentioned. That's only specific to Nod Krai. That is really freaky. So it's a special kind of abyss enemies only found in Nod Krai.
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal
Because
monsters
after I
and all.
uploaded it, I did not see it either. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, well, it's uploading again, so let's see if we got better luck this time. Yeah, it's uploading. It's just loading. What's up, Kyla? How are you, baby girl?
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant
Yeah,
cannon
Aino's
to
a
keep the
pretty
wild
smart
hunt at
young
bay.
lady, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually
this
show up
phone
at the
now.
bar this early.
Needing some charge. Okay, I'm back. The flagship, yes, that's where Varka said he would be. Finally, we get to see Varka.
All right about that.
Oh, wow. Exciting times, Kyla. Exciting, exciting times.
Try and stop me!
I hardly remember anything from Nod Krai. Like, I remember stuff faintly, but nothing too crazy.
Here we are.
Oh, that's right, flagship. It's a bar.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
Of course, Varka would want to be here at a bar.
Varka? Varka!
I'm sure we wouldn't be able to miss Varka.
No matches, I identified.
He's a pretty distinct guy, that's for sure.
So he isn't here after all. Oh, Guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
You know who else likes to drink? Mawika.
Well, well. If it isn't the
She's
ineffable
also she also likes to put down the booze once in a while.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course.
She's from Nod
Ineffable's a
Krai.
regular here at the flagship.
Paimon, if you didn't know.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is
Very,
low,
very exciting times.
and most of them are full of
Kyla.
impurities. Still, I can
I
affirm
wish
that your
them
berries
both,
and fried meat
and you
deserve a
and your
solid
family all the best.
9.12 out of 10. It has
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Fried meat?
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being
Neck
gone.
meat.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Anefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
Yeah.
The Traveler and Paimon.
That's
yes?
us, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
I used to drink an ungodly amount of alcohol back in the day. Like, even now, I could still drink so much. Dennis's birthday, it was like easily over 20 shots. Easily. And mixing a bunch of different alcohols. And I was like hungover for like 2 days. But still, I didn't puke and I didn't get alcohol poisoning. Back in the day, when I was younger, minimum 40 shots just to get drunk. Minimum. Like I used to just get a 2-6er just for myself to drink. So yeah, I used to go wild.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. It'll definitely be interesting, but
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
oh, okay. So Varka's not here. He's at some lake north of Nod Krai.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Yeah, 4 shots wouldn't do anything. Like even when I was at when I had Dennis over for the party, one of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, and Dennis was there and it was good company. I took 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots, and then 6, and then everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm feeling tipsy. Everything is spinning." I'm like, I still feel perfectly fine.
Well, if he's that
And,
confident,
and then I
his
got
only
up to like
option is
20
to
shots,
accept.
and then that's when
Anyway,
I started to
it's not
feel
like
it
there's any
myself.
special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with my metabolism. You're right, Charla.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Oh, he paid for a room?
It's so generous of him.
Nice.
We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka.
I
like
mean,
a house
Varka-
on fire.
Probably has a lot of resources. I mean, the guy is like, he runs Mondstadt, right? I don't know why my left arm is like twitching. It's like, it twitches, and then my forearm twitches, and then my pinky twitches.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
11 would be your limit?
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Funny enough, like I was drunk, but I was still like taking care of everyone. We still got everyone home. We called Ubers. I still cleaned. Like I was drunk, and I still got all my work done.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Oh, that's so cute. They miss each other. Okay, let's go to the guest room. We had a long journey here to Nod Krai. We should probably rest up. Definitely rest up. Oh, this is our room. It's not bad, not bad.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging
Business
for us,
and work still needs to be taken care of. You know, everyone. I made sure everyone had fun. There was times where I was getting a little too wild, and I'm like, all right, relax. This day's for Dennis, not you. You don't need to be the center of attention.
But is this
But we had a
really
good
the
time.
flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right?
I was up on the table
to be perfectly
dancing.
honest,
I
It
was
feels
literally
right at home with
like
everything else
popping
we've seen at
champagne
Nasha Town.
bottles. I was like spraying everyone with it. Yeah, that was. I was getting a little out of control myself.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Thank you, Charlotte. Okay.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry about that.
Look who it is, you
Paimon
guys.
wasn't watching
Our
where she was
first
going.
time meeting him.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
He's just a really, really good guy.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room
I mean, I
next
don't
to
have the
ours?
video, but all the other girls and Dennis and everyone was video recording me. I was way too drunk. I was in video recording myself. Yeah, maybe if we go somewhere special, or maybe if it's a special event, we can have a drunk live stream where I'm drunk and we're live streaming it. Hi, Husker.
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but
Kirill
please, just call me
Chudamirovich
Flintz.
Flintz. Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would
Flintz
I be
is
correct
from
then to assume
Snezhnaya,
that
by
the
the
two
way.
of you are travelers in this land?
So, I think like one of the first characters we've ever got introduced with. Well, it's actually Child. Child is from Snezhnaya. No, never mind. The first character that we got introduced to that was from Snezhnaya was Child. Never mind. I was gonna say it's Flynn's, but it's not Flynn's. It's Child. Like I know we saw Child in Liyue, and when Liyue has Chronicle Wish banners, Child is in it, but Child's not from Liyue. I like Flynn's too. Yeah, he's one of the rare male characters that I actually like. His gameplay's fun. He's pretty cool in the story. He's a gentleman. He's a good guy.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod Krai today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
What does Ratnik mean? Does anyone know what Ratnik means? Well, I've always liked Flynn's, but just I don't know why I never pulled from on my account and built him. Again, probably because I was saving my wishes for Columbina. I think that's why. Or if I'm not mistaken, he came on a banner that was like there was some other characters I wanted. One of the two. But Flynn's, I've liked Flynn's. No, I've always liked Flynn's. Oh, it means warrior.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh,
Interesting.
so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
You guys all know something really actually weird about me? So a little me opening up and sharing a little more. There's this graveyard by this very, very beautiful place in our city called Manchester Square. Sometimes in the middle of the night when I'm riding by myself, I'll go and I'll pull up inside the graveyard and I'll 120 Genesis crystals? Oh, okay. Hello. Thank you, whoever sent that. And I'll literally just pull over like right in the middle of the graveyard and I'll just like sit. And I'll just sit on the bike and I'll just relax. And yeah, literally middle of the night. One time I took one of my friends there and then she's like, this is weird. I need to go. I'm like, okay, well, have a good night. Thank you for coming. And I'm just giggling to myself.
Paimon sort of gets it now.
I do a
Even
lot
so,
of weird things.
she's still pretty
like,
sure
like
she
once
could
you really
never
get to
used
know me,
living in a
I'm
graveyard
very,
herself.
very odd.
For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Thank you, Rita. You big sweetheart.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll
Oh,
understand,
look at his electrovision
a
on his back.
lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum
Oh,
indeed.
you didn't send it? Someone sent it. Whoever sent it, thank you. Ah, okay. Well, someone definitely sent
Oh,
it.
sure.
Thank
In
you.
that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any
Mystery
longer.
sender, I do appreciate that.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Indeed.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watching. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Well, as a compliment and a invitation. For me, it's I like to go sometimes hang out there. 2 reasons primarily. One, well, actually 3, I would say. And the third reason, I can't really put my finger on it why. But the first is, like Flynn said, it's nice and quiet and peaceful. 2, it gives you a better appreciation of your life, and no matter how bad you have it, you know, there's people all around us, especially if you're in a graveyard, who aren't here with us no more. And none of them thought that year specifically was their end, you know, was their final year, and it happened to them. So that's why we need to appreciate every living second. And then the third, it's a different kind of energy that I absorb in graveyards. You know how I love to absorb and ground and acquire just energy of all sorts this world has to offer. And the energies inside of a graveyard, the frequencies in there are quite different. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's different.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Yeah. So those are the 3
Jeez,
reasons why
what a
I
weirdo.
sometimes like to go hang around in graveyards. Well, I don't do it often. I don't want anyone to think like, oh, in his spare time he goes and hangs out in graveyards. No. But sometimes I do. Sometimes.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of
What's up,
spooky.
Cindy?
Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Oh, I'm sure we will cross paths with Flynn's
Hey!
again.
Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff, too.
The one
So
I
noisy
went to,
here. Back in
or the
my
one that
day,
I go to, they don't lock it. Okay, leave the flagship. Okay, we got to meet, oh my goodness, another 2,240 Genesis crystals? Oh my goodness, whoever's sending those, I do thank you. That is very kind of you. Okay, we got to meet Flynn's. We've met
Paimon almost forgot something
Inefa.
super
We haven't
important.
met Aino yet.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Paimon is still thinking with her stomach.
But now, heading all the way back to the
She's so
flagship
cute.
feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon.
Oh my
Come
god.
later day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon
Look
you.
who it is. I'm not sure who's sending them, but it's clearly a very, very generous soul. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you. That is beautiful.
Huh? What's going on over there?
She's handing out food to the needy, well, to the less fortunate, in Nod Krai. Me and Llama would actually get along so well. So as many of you guys know, some Sundays, I go and I do donation runs, and I work closely with a very special organization. They're based out of a church, and we go get donations from all the surrounding businesses in our inner city and downtown area, and then we go hand them out to the less fortunate. So that's myself and Llama would definitely get along.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Paimon, that food is not for us. Okay, so another fun little story. So when we go get the pastries and the sandwiches and stuff, the church always tells me, they're like, eat as much as you want. It's okay. Like, you're here donating your time. You're giving us your time, and you're helping out. And then they're like, you could eat all this stuff too. I'm like, no, it's not for me. Like, it doesn't feel right if I were to eat it. I don't know. It's I guess a little something weird about me. I never eat the delicious food we make for the less fortunate.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd
Thank
you
you,
know we were
Charlotte.
travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
So the first, like, little video / teaser I saw of Nod Krai was actually a video of Llama, and it had Art Deco, which is like the song that just reminds me of the Villainesses. It had Art Deco in the back and Llama jumping around in her deer form. I'm like, I don't know what character that is. I want her. I have to have her. And when she came out, it was like instantly like I pulled for her.
Forgive me. I should not have
Therefore,
laid the
I
words
didn't
of
thank you,
others out as
Charlotte.
a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, the Frost Moons of Scion are the worshippers of the Moon Maiden, right? And as Moon Chanter of the Frost Moons of the Scion, Llama is their leader. Llama, yeah, their organization, a group, a cult, one might call them. But yeah, that's who Llama is.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing
That's
your yummy
beautiful,
food with
Cindy.
us.
That is
We'll
beautiful.
take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope
Oh my
that
goodness, another
partaking of them may lift
8,080
your spirits
Genesis
to heights
crystals.
anew.
Thank you, my girls. Thank you.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed
Llama's
upon
not,
the moonlight altar.
you know,
Not as an offering to the gods,
deficient in
but as
anything,
a
don't you
spark
worry.
for lost hunters.
Have you seen her beautiful
For it is
chest?
the blade of the
hips?
starving that darkness
She's
most
eating quite
easily
well.
corrupts.
Get what did she say? The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but a spark for lost hunters. For it's the blade of the starving that darkness. Okay.
As perhaps you have already
All
heard,
for Raiden?
we
Okay.
Frost Moon Scions revere
Gotcha.
and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Yeah, that is, again, like everything Llama stands for is like what I stand for pretty much, so. Yeah, kindness, compassion. These are the things that are going to lead us out of the darkness.
And now, with
Uh-oh.
tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Ha! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon Scions. Got enough for us too?
What are these guys doing? These offerings are for the less fortunate here in Nod Krai. Now these two Fatui soldiers are coming and giving Llama a hard time? Like, really? You guys have nothing better to do?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
Llama's still gonna give them food? Okay. Okay, Llama.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
The Traveler. Oh, we are definitely well known amongst the Fatui, that's for sure.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since they came to Nod Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Oh, yes. Yes. Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Yeah.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave,
Oh, that's so kind
the
of
place we call our home.
you. Very kind of you.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
I hope so. I really do
Are
hope so.
delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down, after all. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. The
Okay.
fake glasses and
Paimon's got
mustache.
our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Okay.
This is the
Oh, that looks
Speranza,
like a hot dog.
one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the
Speranza.
waiters here are kids.
All the waiters are kids? Interesting.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
Detective Paimon, no kidding.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance.
I don't know why it's not allowing me to share it. Like, I'm just looking. Like, I keep pressing to share, but What's going on? Well, it's not working for whatever reason,
That
but
was north,
the
and
other
that looks
method
like
will work
something built by
100%.
the Fatui? And then
Yeah.
over there to the west. Ah! That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Yes. Where the Frost Moon Scion lives is like so beautiful.
So, what'd you think? Even if Enefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
I tried both. It's a
She sure
it's
It'd
so
take
it
hundreds of years of
uploads,
practice
it
to be the
loads
best
and
tour guide
everything,
in all of
but
Tibet.
at the end it doesn't share.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look,
So the
there must be
YouTube
someone at
method
the
will
Adventurers
work.
Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Okay.
Rev the engines!
Grab this waypoint. And then let's go down here.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
Oh my goodness. I almost forgot.
How ridiculous.
Look who it is.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
Very perceptive, Paimon.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandrone Marionette, the 7th of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
See ya, Bridget. We all love you too. So all the Catherines were made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? Pretty much, yeah, they have been. Especially because Sandrone's created all of them.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Krai now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please.
Dang.
You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
That is true. I mean, Llama's not very fond of the Fatui, and the Fatui don't seem to like anyone here in Nod Krai.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options?
Good lord, Sandrone.
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Nod Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
That was
I'm
tense.
so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
There she is.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I mean, can we trust any of the Catherines? They're all designed and made by Sandrone.
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
No worries, Wolf. That's very nice of you to be his mod. Welcome back.
So much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Okay. Alright.
Try and stop me!
First day here in Nasha Town, and we encounter a Fatui Harbinger. Quite interesting. The 7th of the Fatui Harbingers. Oh god, look who it is.
Please,
Come
go.
to
And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
She has acquired a new identity, Lord Sangama Bay. Sangama Bay. Oh, that's
Oh,
how
dear.
it Sangama Bay.
So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well.
Yeah,
These
Llama
are
in
my
real
two
life would
most
probably be
valued
like
clients.
6'3", 6'2" or 6'3", I would say. Minimum, she would be a very, very large young lady.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay?
I think, like, lore-wise, I think she would be the tallest Genshin Impact girl.
Pulled out all the stops to ensure
Pretty
that your
sure
boat
she would
ride
be the
over was as
tallest.
comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes,
I have never
a
been
rabbit
fond
with
of
many
Dory.
burrows fears not the
She's
hunter's
another
arrows.
character that it's
a
like,
merchant
whatever.
with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nod Krai. Lots,
Information we
surely,
can
of the otherwise
definitely,
impenetrable vaults of the
it'd be
Lord
good for
Sangama
us.
Bay's
Especially
brilliant
where the
mind.
location of our ship is.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing
Yeah,
in some
Sandrone would
insider
get
info
annoyed
for free.
very quickly, because how Llama talks.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person. Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, things got even more turbulent.
By
after
the way,
Fatui
Snezhnaya
brought
comes
down
out in
two
like
ancient
20-some
moon's
days.
remnants. People began
Start
to catch
counting
a
down the
whiff of
days,
coming
ladies.
chaos. And the more troubled
Start
the
counting
waters,
down the days.
the greater
And then
the
I could get
potential
my
profit.
my filthy paws on Odette. I'm so excited for her.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for more.
She's probably going to be a devastatingly powerful unit, especially her supportive capabilities. She's definitely going to make Sandrone, like, literally go from a good DPS to, like, probably one of the strongest in the entire game. Like, top 3 instantly.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's
And then the
paradise
Tsaritsa.
that
Oh
brought
my
you
God,
here.
I'm so excited
The
to see
chance to
her.
take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business
Honestly,
opportunities.
looking at all of the Snezhnaya... Hold on. Okay, so just from the trailer itself, let's go see, like, a lot of them I'm not that excited for. Like, I'll obviously have to see them in-game, their personalities and so on and so forth, how they are, but... Genshin Impact... Let's go see all the Snezhnaya and characters that were, like, revealed. Okay, the Tsaritsa I'm obviously getting. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot. Vesna, I'm super excited for Vesna. Odette, I'm excited for. Noi, not really, I guess. Valerie, no. Alyosha, no. Mitya, no. Pantalone, if he becomes a playable character, I'll pull for him. Pulcinella, if he becomes a playable character, I'll pull for him too. Danica, not really feeling her. So yeah. Like, I'm gonna obviously not pass judgment so quickly. Like, I'm gonna wait and see these characters in game. Maybe their personalities will literally, like, blow me away. But, yeah, Vesna and Odette, I'm super excited for.
In that case, what would you like to know about?
Yeah, none of the guys I'm excited for except Pantalone and Pulcinella. That's it.
The Frost Moon Scions?
Zhongli is
People who
probably gonna
believe in the
have
Moon Goddess?
a
They're not
very,
a bad
very
bunch. It's just
important
well,
role
they
in
have such simple
Snezhnaya.
tastes.
I mean,
no
I hope he
luxuries, no
does.
indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to
As, like,
squeeze
the
blood
oldest
from a
of the
stone.
7 Archons, and this guy probably has so much stored away power and knowledge and secrets, it's unreal.
Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod Krai. And
Yeah.
someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of
I
Secrets.
mean, I hope he's playable. Okay, Curatorium of Secrets. Oh, yes.
Listen to my advice.
We all know
Do
who
not, under any
operates
circumstances,
there.
go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
It's a naughty place.
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay.
I'll be the judge of that.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? After I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
Nefer is a cool character on paper, like her design, but the more you get to know her, the more, well, for me personally, the more she's like, I would not want to be around her.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
Her personality and mine would clash instantly.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business.
Like, there's
I'll
that
argue with
personality where they have a little bit of attitude, but it still comes off as cute and playful. And then there's that attitude where it's like, it's just genuinely condescending, and it's like the tone, they're constantly just talking down on you, and they have nothing to show for it, right? It's like, Citlali can come off that way too, but Citlali, again, makes up for it because of her love and her loyalty. Nefer doesn't really have love or loyalty.
But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
When I first saw Nefer, I was like, oh my god, this character looks absolutely amazing. And then when I played Nod Krai and we got to see her, I'm like, oh, she's not really that great. I pulled for her primarily because of her design. I do like her design. Her design is really, really cool. And her gameplay is super, super cool. And I needed a Dendro DPS, and she is still the most devastating Dendro DPS we've ever seen. But I will still stand by it that I don't think she should have been a DPS. Llama should have been the DPS, and Nefer should have been a support.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both
Yeah,
be some
Citlali's
small,
very
but compared
caring.
to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay. Meet up with
Full throttle!
Alright, Anefa, are you done with your shopping? Yeah, her looks and her gameplay are super fun. And Anefa's a very simple character to pick up and play.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
She's a simple character to build too. Just slap Columbina in there, and then the other characters kind of really doesn't matter. As long as you have one other Dendro support character, the last slot again really doesn't matter. Preferably, you should run 2 Dendros, 2 Hydros with Nefer. But again, as long as you have Columbina, you're good with her. And if you don't have Columbina, I know works decently well with Nefer.
Did you manage to get everything I know
Simple
asked
character to
for?
build.
I did. What about you?
Skirk is still
Do you
probably
need me
by
to
far the
navigate or
strongest character
introduce
to
any
build.
more places around town?
Her premium team is just like Shenhe never comes around, so that alone makes Skirk teams very difficult to build because yeah, Shenhe never gets reruns.
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed.
For me, I would take Sandrone over
Additionally,
Nefer any day
given
of
the
week.
limited resources available in Nod Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile
Wouldn't even
of
say
broken machinery.
Nefer is even my top 20 favorite characters.
Aw.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me, ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nod Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Indeed, yeah. Aino is quite knowledgeable about machines and Nod Krai as a whole, so yeah, I mean, wouldn't you? Probably know where our spaceship
Good
is.
point. And since you keep
What's
mentioning
up,
her,
Emma?
we're curious to meet this whiz kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop.
Clink,
34
clank,
minutes ahead of schedule.
Krumkake craft shop. Okay, so this is where we're going to leave the Archon quest. Next up, we're going to go see Aino, and we're going to ask her some questions. Hopefully she knows. But before anything, we are going to go to Inazuma, and we're going to go to Tenshu Kake, I do believe her place is called. And we're going to go at the very, very top and pull for Raiden Shogun.
Try and stop me!
All the girls want Raiden Shogun.
Rev the engines!
Oh, goodness, are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta go put on, I gotta put on Sitlali. Where is she? Where is she? Sitlali. Oh, we already have Sitlali.
Try and stop me!
Okay, I'm having like issues.
Rev the
Did I
engines!
get up there before? Well, you guys remember how I ended the war here in Inazuma, right? You guys remember that little video I sent you guys?
Full throttle!
Oh, this way. I see. I haven't been up here in like such a long time. Okay, Sitlali. Oh my goodness. Yes, we got to see Llama, but it's not going to be the last time we see Llama. I'm sure we'll see more of her. No, we do not have Yaimiko. At least I don't think we do.
Take me up!
Oh my goodness, I ran out of stamina. Are you kidding me? Okay. I had to do what I had to do, guys, to save Inazuma. Sometimes it means, you know, getting a little dirty, but I'll do whatever is necessary. Okay.
Rev the engines!
There we go. Okay, we're here. We're here at the very, very top of Raiden Shogun's home. You can see all of Inazuma City. Okay, let's put on some characters that are associated with Raiden Shogun and that Raiden Shogun likes. Who does she like? She likes none of these characters. No, 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 no. Raiden Shogun doesn't really like a lot of characters. I mean, the only other characters that she would ever be fond of is the other Archons, really. Who does she like, you guys? Maybe I'm forgetting someone. Yeah, none of these characters I would say Raiden Shogun likes. Exactly, Kyla. Daddy always does what it takes, exactly. She likes the Aimiko, and she likes the Traveler. Now she likes the Traveler. Okay, we'll put the
This
Traveler.
world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Okay, we'll put the Traveler. Yeah, she doesn't really like anyone. Again, she's probably only fond of the other Archons, really. So we'll put Mawika.
Ready to ride.
We'll put Mawika. We'll put Venti.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
And then... last slot. She doesn't even know who Mizuki is, Brina. I highly doubt she even knows who Mizuki is. Oh, Farina. She,
Miss me.
Raiden Shogun respects Farina. Yeah, I would say, like, out of the characters we have, these are the only characters that I would, like, if I had to say Raiden Shogun likes, I would say these are the characters Raiden Shogun likes. We don't have Zhongli, though. Raiden Shogun likes Zhongli, yeah. They've went out for dinner many, many times. Okay. So I guess the Traveler will bring her home. Okay, let me go and convert these into wishes. Okay, we got... Actually, hold on, no. Let's do this. 66 wishes. Nice. Nice. It's a healthy amount. Yeah, we tried pulling for Zhongli. He just did not want to come. Okay, we gotta go and play Raiden Shogun's music. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do that for a quick second. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Here she is. Reign of Serenity. Plane of Euthymia, Raiden Shogun, the Electro Archon herself. The only Archon who tried to literally kill us. How many times did she try to kill us? Like, a bunch of times. She has tried to kill us at every chance she got. And then at the end, with everyone's pretty much visions, and everyone's hopes and dreams and strength, all of the proud people of Inazuma, we all came together and we took down the Raiden Shogun. Not to mention, if it wasn't for Yai Miko giving us all the knowledge and showing us how to beat Raiden Shogun and helping us train to fight for Raiden Shogun, it wouldn't have been possible without Yai Miko. Okay, first tentpole. Oh my goodness. Okay, 20 pity. Oh, her design's 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna deny that. Her design is 10 out of 10. Her personality is 0 out of 10. Yehoda? Okay, 30 pity, 30 pity. Hi, Madonna. How are you, baby girl? I hope you have a wonderful day too. Oh my goodness! Oh, we got her. We definitely got her. Raiden Shogun. I'm just gonna say this. You remember the punishment I gave you, right? So you better come home to daddy. If you want that same punishment again, come home to daddy. Everyone in Inazuma helped us to defeat Raiden Shogun. But, I mean, I don't mean to, be that guy, but I think I put in the most amount of work. Because defeating her is one thing, but actually making her change her mind and her ways is a whole nother, struggle. And your boy had to put in a lot of countless nights. My poor hips were completely gone. Thank goodness for my stamina. That's all I'm gonna say. She's coming home. Watch this. Raiden Shogun, come home to daddy.
No salutation is needed. My exalted status shall not be
Do I have to say anything more? Told you guys.
I acknowledge that you are a person of superior ability. Henceforth, you will be my god. Worry not. Should any danger arise, I shall dispose of it.
Put a little bit of respect on daddy's name. Did I not tell you guys? Me and her, that time in our history, she definitely remembers me. Let's just put it that way. She still blows up my phone. What can I say? But she knows I'm far too busy to go all the way to Inazuma and recreate the magic of that night. That was a one-time thing, baby girl. Don't get used to it. Okay, her weapon? Okay. Okay, we're going for a weapon or no? Is that a yes for a weapon or no? Engulfing lightning. Oh, we got Kujasara. Look at that. Wow, I just noticed something. Okay, maybe one of you guys can go look this up, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the first ever banner Raiden Shogun has ever had where Kujasara is not on the banner. Wow, that is actually insane. If I'm not mistaken, of course. Guys, Raiden Shogun has had like 1,000 reruns at this point. Like, obviously that's an over-exaggeration, but she has had so many reruns. All of her reruns, from my memory, Kujasara has always been on her banner as the 4-star. This is like the first banner that I've ever seen where Kujasara is not on her banner. That is actually crazy. Oh, great. We did not get it. This music is so good. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. Okay, we got 14 more wishes. No, we didn't get her weapon. No, we did not. Okay. You know what? Just hearing this music, and I've been talking about it for a long time now, that I want to go play with my Raiden Shogun. Like, I have the character, I never ever use her, because
Stay close and you will live.
obviously she completely broke my heart. And she has a little birthmark over here underneath her eye. Yeah, let's go do just a little bit of Spiral Abyss, you guys, with Raiden Shogun. Why did I completely exit out of the game? Oh, left click there. Yeah, we were able to get 70 some wishes in total. Of course you're gonna make me log into my stuff again. For like the millionth time. Why, dude? Why? If her personality was Mawika's personality, Raiden Shogun would have still been my favorite character until today. That's how much I love the character. Excuse me, her design, her gameplay. She's really, really fun to play. Oh, my sweet, sweet Mawika. Thank you for saying that. And I love you too, baby girl. Forever and always. Okay, let's go play just a little bit of Raiden Shogun. Because we don't really play Raiden Shogun a whole lot. Now let's see. Raiden Shogun can be quite difficult to build too, just for the record, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I'll turn the screen back. I forgot. Okay, I was just building Raiden anyways. Raiden's good. Raiden team. Let's go Spiral Abyss. He'll realize it. We can play her in a weird lunar hyper bloom kind of team, but I can have a healer. Okay, let's see. Let's put her in the second half. Let's go this. This. Oh, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole. Perfect. First half, let's go Sandrone team. Where's Sandrone? I haven't played my Sandrone in a while either. We just got her, we tested her, and we went in Spiral Abyss a couple times. That's literally it. Last slot, we can go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, this team will work. The best artifacts for who? Raiden Shogun? If it's Raiden Shogun you're talking about, it's Emblem of Severed Fate.
Hound, emerge. Right here. Emerge. Swirl, Mark II. Absorption test. Nothing lasts forever. Goose on the loose!
Dude, yeah, I need to nothing lasts forever.
Let's test my hypothesis. Right now, emerge. Right here. Clear! Come on, keep up. Take a break. Got a death wish? Right now, right here. A little loose boost. Animal Tech 6308. How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
Yeah, Raiden, I'll show you guys my Raiden build. I can't show you in Spiral Abyss.
Illusion shattered. Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Search. A moonlit night for all. I think not. I live within you.
Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion.
And you're getting this.
Shine depth. Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation
People
mode.
say Raiden Shogun is mid now. She's not a strong character. I think they're actually like
Our little secret.
literally borderline
There is
insane.
no escape.
Watch this,
Now
watch
you
this.
shall perish.
The Electro Archon herself. Literally, the guy's whole career got ended.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. There is no installation check.
Blade. A new moon rises. Begone.
Oh, it's no problem. We all love Trish. It's no worries. Yeah, I'll show you my Raiden Shogun build. I don't have Raiden Shogun's weapon on my account.
Tiresome.
Right here. Off to the freezer. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
She's dropping almost 200,000 damage per
Take a
charge
break.
shot. Like, are you kidding me?
Emerge. Right here. Right now. A sight to behold.
A burst of flavor. Swirl. Mark 2. Stay.
A spot of tea time entertainment. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
A dash of frost. Animal test 6308.
How tiresome.
Syndrome is actually disgustingly powerful. Yeah, Raiden Shogun she's fun to play and
Shine deck. Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Surge. Such defiance. I live within.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust.
Meanings conferred. I think not. Heaven's will. Maybe.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion
Annihilation mode.
A moonlit night for
yeah,
all.
there's again, like, some
God.
people are actually
I
just
live
insane
within
when they
you.
say stuff like Raiden Shogun not a good character.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Does this look like she's struggling at any point with damage? Look at that. And on top of that, I don't even have Raiden Shogun's signature weapon. Obviously, I'm leaving a lot of damage on the table. I mean, I could pull for a weapon right now if I really want to, and I'm going to. But she's doing just fine, and I'm using Zhao's weapon on her. I do too. Sucrose's old voice actor, she had such a nice and sweet, soft voice.
Emerge. Right here.
Off to the freezer.
Like, the new one isn't terrible, but I prefer the other one.
Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. Right now, right here. I'm always watching.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Take a break.
Raiden Shogun is one of the most beloved characters in all of Genshin Impact, though. If there's two characters off the top of my head, it's her and Furina, for the two most popular. It's not Zhongli, it's for sure not Maoija, it's not Venti, it's not Arlecchino, it's not any of your guys' favorite characters. It's, well, Trish likes Furina. It's Furina and Raiden Shogun, I would say, are the two most popular. Hu Tao is actually extremely popular too. Hu Tao is up there, but I wouldn't say more than Raiden or Furina.
I knew you couldn't
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
A new moon rises. I think not. Heaven's will. Make.
Now you shall perish.
Oh my goodness, that poor guy just this cactus.
Shine down.
Surge.
There it is.
A moonlit night for all.
Torn to oblivion.
She's literally just dropping like 93k damage like
Illusion
constantly.
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust.
Such defiance.
I mean, Nicole is out here just damage buffing everything like crazy.
Now you shall perish!
Yeah, Spiral this got annihilated with Raiden Shogun. Literally annihilation. That was something. Let's just put it that way. That was definitely something. That was something. Oh, which makes I want to go and I've been wanting to play Thick Ganyu for such a long time. Hold on, I want to go and give me a second. What's some music that reminds me of Ganyu? Theme loop. I really want to play Ganyu. Oh, speaking of which, I almost forgot. Charlotte, here you go. This is my Raiden Shogun. Level 90. HP doesn't matter. Attack is at 1407, defense 827, elemental mastery 16. Stamina doesn't matter. This is the weapon I'm using. Zhao's weapon at level 90, R1. For artifacts, those are my substats in case you're wondering. For flower, for plume, I got an energy recharge sands on her. Electro damage and crit damage, and these are her stats: 59.3 over 167.4 with 221.3 electro with energy recharge. Yeah, Raiden showing that no issues. My Raiden's at C0. These are my talents: 6, 8, 9, and yeah. We'll go Sandro in the first half again. Why not? Let's go. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Slap a Farina in there. And then Ganyu. Ganyu goes very well with teams. We're just a reaction team. Okay, we'll go Thick Ganyu. Okay, Thick Ganyu. Shenhe. Yeah, let's get a Shenhe in there. Shenhe. Nicole. Yeah. Our short king. Yeah, a little Zhao.
Right now. A spot of tea time entertainment. How tiresome. Right here. Emerge.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me a dash of frosting! Juice on the loose!
What a joke.
Let the world come alive!
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
A little amuse bouche. At first,
Take a break.
deadly too with Farina. Well, Farina's good with pretty much every character. Nice. Yes. Build it up.
No touching.
Oh, I kind of messed up already. It's okay.
By ordinance divine, my will embodied.
Make yourselves at home.
Our little secret.
Oh my goodness, thick on you.
Come on. Focus.
Take your true form.
Committed to them. Begone.
Heaven's will made mine.
Come on, Ganyu. You got this. You got this, Ganyu. Show them why you're so thick.
Born of ice.
Do your master's bid.
Sharing my knowledge. Such defiant.
This boss is actually so There you go. Almost hit this guy.
No touching. Manifest.
Grow, grow, grow.
I live within you.
Hey, Shell, what the heck am I doing? Why am I playing Ganyu on this team? Here, my bad. I actually have to change it up. I don't want to play Melt Ganyu, but I can just go Columbina Ganyu. Here, we'll do this. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go her. Actually, no, we'll go. Let's go. Nicole just go. Just got her. There she is. We'll go Columbina. And then Anafa. Yeah, let's actually go like this. I know Ganyu was like dropping over 100,000.
How tiresome. Let my name echo in song. Emerge right now.
Come on, keep up.
So Ganyu should be doing a tremendous amount of damage now.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Let the world come alive. Right here, right now.
These guys are so annoying because they kind of like when they do that one move, it takes away your burst. You know, it doesn't really take away your burst. It's just like you just can't use it.
Take a break. Strike a pose. Let my name echo and emerge. Right here, emerge. Off to the freezer. It's gonna go back. How tiresome.
Wow, she almost dropped like a 200,000 there.
Let's test my hypothesis.
Yes, thick Ganyu is as thick as ever. Look at her. She's been one of my favorite characters, like, since the
Our
beginning.
little secret.
A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
All hail. Born of ice and frost.
There you go.
Next on the agenda.
This boss is actually just genuinely annoying.
No touching. I think now. Next on the agenda. Heaven's will made mine.
Pick up.
Flame, a new moon rises.
Installation chamber.
This is long overdue.
We're way behind schedule.
This team doesn't have a healer though, that's the only problem.
Next on the agenda. I live within you.
Only problem.
Annihilation mode.
These Wild Hunt guys are actually so annoying. Okay, I know what to do. When the Wild Hunt guy comes out, I need to take out Columbina. It's just I haven't
Come on out, right here,
dealt
right
with
now.
those Wild Hunt
Dash it front.
guys in a very, very long time.
Take a break.
I almost forgot how annoying they are. You guys remember when we were doing that one Spiral Abyss when we were soloing it with my weekend? We had to burst like 3 of those guys.
What a joke. Time to shine.
Emerge, right now.
A burst of Cleveland. A little of this. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Let's test my hypothesis. Usually,
Yes, she said
but
no
my name's
touchy.
Echo and Song.
Right here, right now.
Because, so the whole story about her saying no touchy is the kids and everyone likes to touch Donnie's horns, and she's very sensitive around her horns. So that's why she doesn't just like anyone touching her horns.
Got it, Death Witch. Shower me with praise.
Right here, emerge, right now.
How tiresome.
Yeah, solo Marika's fun too.
Access denied. Begone. Our little secret. Whoa. A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
All hail. Next on the agenda, no touching. Such defiant surge.
Defensive mode engaged.
I live within you.
Those Wild Hunt guys, they're very, very much resistant to anything that's not lunar reaction based.
Next on the born of ice and frost. Begone. Whoa. A new moon rises.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Blaze over.
Columbia's not really designed for that.
Cleanup sequence in it.
I think not. Heaven's will. Maiden. No touching.
Did Cole just drop like 120,000 damage? I don't
A
know.
moonlit night for all.
It's up there.
Such defiant.
Preparing for dust up.
Oh, yeah. Born of ice and frost.
Yes, her horns are very sensitive, ladies. Do respect Donnie's wishes.
Strike a pop.
Right here, emerge.
She says no touchy.
A little
means no
moose
touchy.
boosh. Goose on the loose. How tiresome.
My week is just super fun to play.
Flavor.
I really like her gameplay. Her gameplay can be extremely challenging if you do her combos. Like I said, in my opinion, she's the most difficult character to play if you're taking into account her combos.
Emerge right
If
now.
not,
A
then
sight to
she's not
behold.
that difficult. Look at Yai Miko out here being a good little sub DPS.
No touching. Begone. I live within you. Whoa.
Installationship.
Access denied. All hail.
Oh my goodness. What is that camera angle?
Will.
That literally, you get to literally see how thick Ganyu is.
Defensive mode engaged.
Hoyoverse is wild. I feel like Ganyu doesn't get enough respect. Like, especially when, like,
I think not. I
people
live
say
within
who's the
you.
strongest in Genshin Impact. I would say Ganyu's one of the strongest, too.
Ultimatum protocol.
A moonlit night for all. No touching.
People just see her, like, calm, gentle demeanor, and they think that she's not that strong. Let me further from the truth.
Come on. Focus. This is long overdue. Whoa. Begone. Our little secret.
Nice, really?
Sequence initiated.
That's exciting.
Converge. Access denied.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to play with my Columbina as an on-field DPS. That was really fun when we had her as an on-field DPS.
Take a breath. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Emerge right now, right here.
Up to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence.
Come on, keep up. What a joke. Strike a pose. Shoulder right now. Emerge.
Adaptive frosting. Goose on the loose.
Yeah, Ganyu is like really, really old. Oh, am I had a bad day? Yeah, Ganyu's very strong, extremely knowledgeable.
Ice and frost. Lane. I think
Yeah,
not.
definitely not
Installation chamber deployed.
Preparing for
slouch.
dust. I live within you.
Like online, you see like, you know, debates about who's the strongest, this character, that character, and I never see Ganyu in any of the debates. And I don't see Sino in any of the debates too. Sino's up there for one of the strongest characters too.
Such defiant surge. A new moon rises.
If you guys know Sino's story, you guys know.
Access denied. Our little secret.
Annihilation mode.
This is long overdue.
So are you home now from work, Emma? Or are you still at work?
Begone. Heaven's will made mud. Surge. Blue moons converge.
Defensive mode engaged.
Born of ice and frost.
Nothing a little Minecraft can't fix, right? this is always fun. It's really fun getting new characters, wishing for them, and then building them. So if Flynn's comes out, I'll get Flynn's and we'll build him, and we'll have some fun with Flynn's. And the good thing about Flynn's teams is Flynn's premier team is pretty much Flynn's, Columbina, and Effa, and then the 4 slots kind of like you can choose whatever you want. Look how pretty she is. Yeah, so if you guys know a thing or two about Sino's story and his story quest, then you guys will know how powerful he is of a character. He's not just the general Maha Matra, he's actually extremely powerful. So here, I'm gonna go and see some of the characters that are extremely powerful that people don't give credit to. Hold on, let's go see character archives. So when you talk about strong characters, you know, everyone talks about Columbina, they say Zabai is strong, and yes, they're strong characters. People talk about Skirk, how strong she is, and yeah, she's strong. But characters you don't really hear about how strong they are. Mawika doesn't get enough credit. Mawika is very, very strong. People like to make Navia seem stronger than she is. She's not that strong. Like, she's strong for her class of character. She's strong. I wouldn't say she's, you know, up there for one of the strongest. Not even close. I'll say Clorand and Chaska can beat her very quickly. Sino's really strong. Shenhe is extremely strong. I would say Shenhe's up there. Yai Miko's another character. We don't see enough Yai Miko in the mix of being strong. Not only is she extremely knowledgeable, she's really, really old, and she's extremely powerful. So Yai Miko, I'd say, is up there. A character people would like to make her seem a lot stronger than she is Yelan. Yelan is strong in her class, but I wouldn't say she's like... People say she's stronger than Yai Miko. People say Yelan is stronger than Shenhe. No. It wouldn't be a close fight, not even in the slightest bit. And Ganyu, obviously. People don't give Ganyu enough credit. Ganyu is really, really strong. Keqing is pretty strong. I mean, Ningguang is only gonna have, you know, characters or individuals who are very, very strong defending her. So Keqing is definitely up there. Ningguang, another character that doesn't get enough credit. She is extremely powerful. Lore-wise, I would say she's more powerful than a lot of people's favorite characters. Ningguang, I would say, beats Tartaglia 10 out of 10 times. She beats Child in a fight. I'd say Ningguang beats Diluc in a fight. I would say Ningguang beats Hu Tao, Kazuha, Yoimiya, Ito, Yelan, Ayato. I would say she beats Shenhe too. I actually know. That might be a toss and turn between Ningguang and Shenhe. Toss and turn. Yeah, maybe toss and turn. Maybe not Shenhe. For sure not Yai Miko. She beats Nilu. She beats Candace. Alhaitham Diha. Linny, Baiju, Risley. Clorand. Arlecchino she beats. Shiori she beats. Emily, Mulani, Kenichi, Lonin. Chaska. Sitlali. Veressa, Escoffier, Enefa. Actually, maybe not Enefa. Enefa might be a toss and turn too. I don't think Ningguang is beating Flynn's. Not Zabai either. She's beating Varka in a fight. Ningguang is for sure beating Varka. Yeah, Ningguang doesn't get enough credit. Like, you know, we always, you know, people always talk about all sorts of characters as being one of the strongest. Ningguang never is in the mix. And Ningguang beats over half the roster. And she's a 4-star character. We saw how powerful she was during the Archon quest, right? Yelan, again, she's strong in her class of humans, right? She's strong in that sense. And she's very smart, she's resourceful. Yelan is like a spy, right? You could think Yelan as kind of like the Black Widow of Genshin Impact. Ningguang should have been a 5-star, I agree. Like, Jean is the acting grandmaster of Mondstadt. Ningguang runs Liyue. And why is she a 4-star? Makes no sense. Mona has the potential of being a very, very strong character, but I think currently she's not that strong. But she is part of the Hexen Circle, which is a very powerful organization. Child also has the potential of being very, very strong, but he's still very young. Yeah, and then, like, people make outrageous claims of, like, you know, certain characters being on par with Zhongli. Like, that is just ridiculous. Or certain characters beating Raiden Shogun. No. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. And then this character is quite popular too. Lohan. I was gonna pull for him and then I decided not to. I was just gonna pull for him. But yeah, no. Hi, how are you? Good to see you, Ducky. I posted your beautiful pixel art on Facebook and Instagram. So Arlecchino is actually one of the characters that people hype up way too much in terms of her strength level. She's powerful indeed, for sure. I can so out of all these rosters, like out of all the characters, I'll name you guys the characters that can beat Arlecchino. Nicole instantly would beat Arlecchino. Columbina beats Arlecchino. Zabai beats Arlecchino. Flynn's, I would say, beats Arlecchino. Skirt beats Arlecchino. Llama would be maybe a toss and turn. I would say, between them two. Mawika beats Arlecchino. Shen Yun destroys Arlecchino instantly. Nuvolette beats her. Sino beats her. Yaimiko beats her. Shenhe might be a toss and turn. Raiden Shogun beats Arlecchino. Zhongli, Zhao, both of them beat her. Venti beats Arlecchino. Yeah, I'd say those are the characters. And Ganyu, obviously. Ganyu also beats Arlecchino. Like having a seat in the Fatui Harbingers does not mean you're one of the strongest characters in the game. Like, people need to start getting that out of their minds. It doesn't matter if you're the first of the Fatui Harbingers, the third, the second, well, whatever. It's what we've seen out of them in game, and lore-wise, how much we know of them, and the feats that they have accomplished. Yeah. There's another character that doesn't get enough credit. My baby girl doesn't get enough credit. She's a strong little girl. Yes, I shared your beautiful picture on Instagram. It was absolutely incredible. Thank you for that. Yeah, there's, like, I can't really post it here on YouTube, right? YouTube, you can only post, like, videos and stories, and not stories, but shorts and things like that. Yeah, like, Nicole, again, god level. Well, not god level, god power. Zabai, god power. Flynn's is not even human. This is, like, again, we're talking about, like, supernatural power, right? Not supernatural, but magical power. Skirk, unworldly power, got trained by one of the sinners of Conria. Yeah, these are all characters that I would say wins against Arlecchino easily. I would not say it's like, you know, a toss and turn. These are easy battles. And obviously Malwika's an Archon. We've seen what she's done in the first of the Fatui Harbingers. And Capitan was the strongest of the Fatui Harbingers. Nuvalet, again, Dragon Sovereign. Even without his, you know, full authority over Hydro and Sovereign powers, he would still be able to beat Arlecchino extremely quickly. Shen Yun, again, god level power. She has god power. All of the Adepti, Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Zhao, Madame Ping, all of those characters are gods. So Venti, again, a god. Yeah. You can't really compare humans with gods when you're talking about power level. Is she strong? Absolutely she is. Comparing her to, like, you know, someone like Sino, no. There would be no universe that she's winning against Sino. She's definitely beating Wanderer in a fight, though. As much as I like Wanderer, Wanderer is losing against Arlecchino. Yeah, I know. Just because she's from Conria, and she's one of the last surviving members of, what the heck is that? The Crimson Moon Dynasty doesn't mean a whole lot. You guys gotta remember, a certain someone literally wiped out her entire race with very, like, barely even lifting a finger. She is just a normal human girl. Like, she has some powers of the Crimson Moon, but that doesn't mean a whole lot, you guys. And again, being from Conria does not mean you're strong. If Conrians were strong, then why did they get nuked into oblivion by the Heavenly Principles, right? Just because you're Conrian does not mean you're strong. Very easily, Lucy. Ganyu would be able to destroy Arlecchino extremely quickly in a fight. Ganyu is 3,000 years old. She's been trained by gods. She is adept in the adeptal arts. She's mastered every weapon training. She was there during the Archon Wars. She's experienced war, and she has thousands of years worth of knowledge. If physicality alone wouldn't be a deciding factor, knowledge would be. But not to say Ganyu wouldn't be physically stronger, because I think Ganyu is physically and mentally. She just has so much knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? Physical power is just one part of the argument, but knowledge itself, that is even greater than physical strength. So Ganyu has a lot of knowledge, you guys. That's what I mean. People don't really consider these things. Ganyu being one of the strongest characters in the game. Like, she's not the strongest in the game, by no means, but she's up there as being one of the strongest. Yeah. Farina, as much as I like her, she's not strong. She would get beat by a lot of characters. Clorand would be able to beat her, Kanish, Alolan, Auroron. Pretty much everyone could beat my poor Furina in an altercation. Buckingham Palace? You've made Buckingham Palace in Minecraft? What other power does she have? That's a weakness of hers, Charlotte. That's not a power. Her fingers being black, that's not a power she has. That's literally killing her from the inside. That's not a power. If anything, it's a hindrance to her. Mannequina and Mannequin. Who else is another character that doesn't get enough recognition? He has the potential of being a pretty strong young man, because he's displayed a lot of strength. Like, he's still very young. Like you guys gotta remember, Linny is very, very young, but he is wise beyond his years. So Linny has the potential of being quite strong. Oh, Wriothesley's another character people hype up way too much as being one of the strongest in the game. I would not say Wriothesley's that strong. Like, again, for a human and for his class, sure. Like, he beats characters like Gomming and Charlotte and Chevreuse. He ain't beating Wanderer. He's not beating Candace. I would say he's not even beating Tighnari. Tighnari has real world knowledge, right? In the real world. He doesn't just live in like an underwater prison. You don't really acquire that much real world skills when you're just in one environment. Tighnari is a forest ranger. He's worked with the Matra, he's worked with academia. He goes and he actually gets his hands dirty. So I would say Tighnari beats Wriothesley. Ayato beats Wriothesley. He is the head of one of the tri-commissions in Azuma. This guy probably doesn't get enough recognition. Kamisato Ayato, he is extremely strong, I would say. And Shenhe, I would say Shenhe's one of the characters that probably does not get enough recognition. Yeah, she definitely does not get enough recognition. Yeah, she's powerful in her own right, like a lot of characters are, but online, people hype up the Fatui Harbingers way too much. Okay, so, a big spoiler. Like, a lot of people say Venti is weak. They're like, oh, Venti's weak, the Archons aren't really that strong. Signora literally took his Gnosis by force and he couldn't do anything. Venti could have obliterated La Signora, like, literally in a second. The Traveler, Varka, Jean, everyone knows why he did what he did. There was a lot of bystanders, and he did not want to, three things. And during one of the further quests, he even admits it. He's like, I could have fought back, but I would have been putting Mondstadt and a lot of bystanders at risk. That's why he chose to just let go of his Gnosis. He doesn't care about being Archon. He's not a kind of guy who gets attached to, silly things in his own minds like his Gnosis. He's like, for the safety of Mondstadt and for him to also kind of keep his disguise low key, because he doesn't want people in Mondstadt to worship him and follow him around like a god, right? So he just let go of his gnosis. He's like, whatever, she can just take it. Like he didn't want to fight, he didn't want to cause destruction, and he didn't want his his persona's Venti to be leaked and everyone to know that he's the Archon Barbados, right? But he could have destroyed Signora in a fight. Like, there's a reason why he's an Archon, you guys. So even Signora, a lot of people like to hype up Signora and say she beat Venti in a fight. I mean, sure, technically I guess she did. But if Venti would have fought back, the fight would have ended so quickly. But like Venti said, it would have caused destruction. Emeralds are so easy to get. You just go do raids, you guys. Just literally go do raids. I'm pretty sure I have some more bottles of ominous potions. Or whatever they're called. Yeah. Yeah, Chaska's pretty strong, I would say. Yeah. They need to not add characters that are like too much on the god level power, because it's so silly when they add a character like Nicole and a character like Nefer is stronger than Nicole in terms of DPS wise. Like, obviously Nicole is a more, like, if you're to compare Nefer and Nicole and you just had a fixed amount of wishes and you're like, I can only get one character, I would say go for Nicole. Nicole is going to amplify 80% of all Genshin Impact characters, probably even 85% of Genshin Impact characters, and then Nefer only works in Lunar Bloom teams only. But still, like, I really wish they would have made Nicole a DPS. Like, they should make these god level characters DPSs, in my opinion. Oh, Risley is up there for one of the best looking for you, Brina. Yeah, Risley, I don't think I could ever see myself pulling Risley. Unless, like, I've pulled for every character in the game and Risley's, like, the last person I'm missing, then sure, I'll pull for him. But, yeah, I don't see myself pulling for Risley. I'll pull for Ito over Risley any day. Ito's really, like, a really funny character. Ito always makes me laugh. And Yoimiya, I need to pull for her too. Kazuo's another character I have no interest in pulling. Hu Tao, I should probably get her because I have her weapon.
Silly churl,
I should probably get Hu
Billy
Tao, but
silly Billy,
it just
Hilly
depends.
churl.
Child I want. I've liked him for a long time. Obviously I like Diluc. My Diluc is really, really well built. Yeah, the raids are the best. Well, they can be the best way. The way I got a bunch of emeralds is because of my looting sword. Try to get looting on your swords. Yeah, looting swords. Yeah, definitely get some looting. Yeah. Okay. So, nice. Yeah, I think that's a bit of ranting on Genshin Impact characters, a bit of Spiral Abyss. We pulled for ride in Shogun. We did the Archon quest. We got quite a bit done in Genshin Impact, you guys. I'm gonna check the weather. I think the weather is good, so yes, the weather is definitely good. Summer is almost over for us. Sunset is every single week. It's going down by like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful weather outside. It's gonna go up to 28 degrees. You guys probably can't see that, can you? No. Anyways, it's gorgeous outside, so you know what I'm going to probably go do? I think I'm going to go hop on the motorcycle and go do all my errand running with my motorcycle. I might even take the R1. Yeah, because I have the R1 downstairs. The R1 is literally downstairs and it's waiting for me. I'm gonna have to give it a boost though, because the bike's not gonna start. I haven't ridden it in like over a month. It might start, but I have a booster pack somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a booster pack here, so I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of boost, and then I'm really gonna be a R1 villain today, except the villain part. Indeed, indeed. I'll go ride the R1 until I get bored, and then I'll probably go to my house and drop off the R1 and ride the Aprilia. Aprilia is the funnest bike to ride. Thank you, my sweet girl. Okay. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for coming out for another wonderful Let's Play of our one and only Genshin Impact. We are... Here, let me just go see exactly. 20 days, 1 hour, and 59 minutes until Snezhnaya. I am so excited. I'm excited for everything in Snezhnaya. To meet the characters, to see the Renova and Tsaritsa fight. I'm super, super excited to see everything in Snezhnaya. So literally, count down the days, ladies. Mark it on your calendars. We will do our utmost best to get caught up. We got 20 days, so we should have plenty of time. Unless I, get super lazy and I don't live stream it enough. But I will try my best. But like I said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. Always be kind to one another. And I will talk to you guys again real soon. Have a wonderful rest of your days, ladies.